Hey Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading for April 2025. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Carl Tarot. I am a tarot reader, astrology enthusiast, and root worker, and I do monthly readings for all the zodiac signs. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into your reading. Now, keep in mind, Cancers, this is a general message, so whatever comes up, okay? Spiritual team, Legendary Ladies Goddess deck, what messages do you have for the Cancer Collective for April 2025? Messages do you have for the Cancer Collective for April 2025? All right. I cannot pronounce this name to save my life. This is an Aztec goddess, and I'm gonna say it. Chalchiu Lique. Chalchiu Lique. It says fresh start. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna try it again. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Psyche, and it says persistence. Okay, I like that. So it feels like you guys are on a brand new journey, brand new path. You're pursuing something new, and Spirit is recognizing that your determination, your persistence is being recognized. Okay. Again, I'm not going to say this girl's name, this lady's name, forgive me, this goddess's name, but let everything else go and start over from scratch. Goddess of Water is here to help you wash away everything that isn't working for you and create a brand new story. She's guiding you over her rainbow bridge to more fertile grounds. Okay. Yeah, it feels like starting over, fresh new chapter. I like that. Let's take a look at what Psyche says in the guidebook as well. Okay. So the Greek goddess of the soul, Psyche, is here to lift you back up so that you may persist. Remember that the ability to stick to something will be your greatest advantage. I feel like you guys have been on a journey. You recently just started something new or started pursuing something new. And I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of been through some trials and tribulations in terms of going through this, and Spirit's saying, like, we recognize that you are getting frustrated maybe with how things are progressing or not moving forward the way that you want them to. But they're saying that we recognize this, we see your hard work, and your hard work is going to pay off. You just need to keep going because they know that on the other side of that hard work is exactly what you want. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what messages come up for you. Spiritual team, Tarot of the Divine, what messages do you have for the Cancer Collective for April 2025? What messages do you have for the Cancer Collective for April 2025? Okay, what do we have? King of Coins reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, 8 of Swords, Page of Swords reversed, and the Hermit in reverse. I feel like you're focusing too much on what everyone else is doing. That's what I'm getting. 8 of Swords and the Page of Swords reversed. Also next to the Hermit in reverse. It feels like you're constantly comparing yourself to other people. With the Page of Swords, you're constantly watching, let's say you're a content creator, right? You're constantly looking at other content creators and saying, oh my God, why am I not getting the growth that they are? You're constantly comparing your journey to other people's journeys, and you're too focused on the outside world. You need to be focused more on your personal wins, your personal whatever, and stop focusing about what everyone else is doing, what everyone else is achieving. First and foremost, I think that is going to solve a lot of your issues, honestly, with this 10 of Swords in reverse. It feels like if you can get out of your own head, out of your own way, and stop worrying about what everyone else is doing or comparing yourself to what everyone else is doing, you're gonna feel a lot better, and you're not going to be as preoccupied with things that don't necessarily matter or pertain to what it is that you are trying to achieve or build or grow. Does that make sense? You're more focused on what you don't have than what you do have, which is where your focus needs to be with this King of Coins in reverse. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Star in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man, High Priestess in reverse, 5 of Wands reversed. And it's not even like you're trying to, you are being competitive, but like, I feel like more so you are upset that you're not winning with this Five of Swords in reverse. It's like, okay, so I have this game that I play on my phone, and it's one of those games where you do compete against real people like around the world, but unfortunately it's a game that involves dice, and the dice, being that it's a game on my phone, is controlled by a computer. It's all random, and sometimes it doesn't feel random. Sometimes it feels like those people that I'm playing against get the better rolls and I never win doubles or whatever. Like, it's one of those things. It's like you're playing a game Monopoly with somebody, right? And your opponent is constantly landing on like all the good spaces, and you keep getting the shitty ones. That's what this feels like to me. It feels like you feel like you're not able to win, or you're not, the algorithm isn't working in your favor. You're cursing the algorithm, or you're cursing whatever. Like, you're blaming stuff that either doesn't have to do with what's happening, or you're just kind of looking at it from the wrong perspective. You're looking for something or someone to blame, and you're not focused on, creating the content that you want to create, or giving it the enthusiasm that you want to give it, or you're not honing that skill and learning how to edit properly, or I don't know. Like, I'm not one to sit here and tell you how to do that. If you are a content creator, I'm still kind of a baby in the industry as well, trying to figure it out. But it feels like that's really it, is like you are so caught up in the like not getting the results that like you spend most of your time thinking about not having what it is that you want. And Spirit is trying to tell you, like, you really got to like shift your focus here. You really got to realize that like when it's your time, it's your time. But maybe there are other things at play here. Maybe there is a different content format that you haven't tried. Maybe that is what is going to work better for you. Or maybe it's the amount of times you post. Maybe you're not posting enough, or I don't know, whatever it is. It feels like you're more focused again on other people's success, or other people getting what it is that you want. And you're not as focused on remembering why you decided to do this. Focusing on that is going to be really important, is focusing on why you started this in the first place, started this new journey, started this new chapter in the first place. Do you do it because you love it, or do you do it because you want to hit 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers, whatever? That's what Spirit is trying to say. Like, hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about if that person has 1 million subscribers. Like, worry about you. Worry about making the content that you love. Worry about making the best possible content, And hey, even if you can't make the caliber of content that you want to make because you don't have that camera that you want, like, know that it will come in time as you perfect your craft, perfect your storytelling, perfect your, I don't know, editing. Like, sometimes you can do a lot with a little. And, a lot of these big creators that blow up and have millions of subscribers, like, they had shitty content in the beginning too. And sometimes it just takes like 1 or 2 pieces of like really good content, or just to hit that right niche that you are trying to get in front of. And sometimes it's just pure luck, or it just happens to be what people want to see. Like, everyone goes through phases, I feel like, especially in terms of content. For me, I go between like wanting to watch like really spiritual things and like really focus on personal development, personal growth. And then another part of me just wants to like laugh. Like, I just want to watch silly, stupid stuff sometimes, and have a good laugh, and just not really think about anything too serious. And sometimes you need that balance. So sometimes the world fluctuates in terms of what they want, what they need, what they desire, things like that. So, things are always shifting, and who knows, maybe that shift is coming your way. But if you're more worried about what other people are doing and you're not focused on you, you're not going to be ready for when that shift happens. So, I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, stop being so pouty. Like, stop being so pouty and like, ugh, great at the world, or like, and I feel like this is all internal. It's not like something you're outwardly expressing. It's just like an internal frustration that you feel. And spirit is saying like you need to kind of reconnect back with yourself and focus on why you started doing this in the first place. Because if you give up now, because I feel like a lot of you are at the point where you may want to just give up and be like, maybe this isn't for me. If like I can't do the same thing that other people are doing, or other people just don't want to see my content, or I'm getting negative comments or messed up stuff, like I keep getting the worst side of the internet, then maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I just need to go ahead and stop while I'm ahead and do something else. And spirit's saying, you know what, like you have the ability to do this. It's just that you're seeing everything from a perspective that isn't conducive to your growth, to your development, to whatever it is. And I feel like spirit is saying like it takes persistence. Not everybody is an overnight success, and those people that are overnight successes sometimes have been doing this for months or years, and you would never know that it took them that long to go viral. You know what I mean? Not everything is what it seems either. Like some people are paying for their success, are paying for those views, or paying for ads or whatever. Like they have resources that you don't have. And so you have to do it a little bit differently. You have to be a little bit more creative. You have to do this in a little bit more of an organic way. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's getting creative, learning the tricks and things that can make you better. Um, like sometimes it's just that it's trial and error, it's hard work, it's dedication, it's years of work. I mean, okay, so one of my favorite artists is Kaylani. She is huge in R&B music and pop music, and I feel like she was your favorite artist for years, and I feel like just recently now she's finally getting a whole lot more mainstream. Maybe I'm wrong in assuming that, but I feel like she's been I don't want to say like underground, because I don't think that's the case either, but I just don't feel like her fame has I don't feel like her fame is where it was, Mercury retrograde is messing with my brain. I feel like her fame has recently just skyrocketed in the last couple of years, which is beautiful. Like I love her. I love that she's getting that success and that recognition for being such a talented artist, because she is. Um, but that's the thing. It's like sometimes these artists have been doing this for years, years and years and years, and then they finally get their shine. It's like Victoria Monet when she won Best New Artist, I think at the Grammys. Was it last year? I think last year. But she's been doing music for years, years. So yeah, she may be a new artist to the mainstream, but she's been a fan favorite. She's had fans for years. That's what I'm saying. It's like you grow your community, you grow your foundation, you grow your whatever. It doesn't always happen overnight for everybody. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And again, just a very specific explanation or example of what this could be or what this could mean for you, but hopefully you take the core of the message that I'm trying to say and apply it to your own situation. You don't have to be a content creator. You could be someone who's looking to get into a specific industry, you just graduated college and you aren't getting those interviews or you're not landing those jobs, and you're getting fed up with trying to like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be a journalist, or maybe I'm not going to get into finance. Like maybe it's just not the right time, you know? And spirit's like, there's something better out there for you, or there is something out there for you, but you have to keep trying. And if you give up now, you're never going to get to where it is that you want to go. Unfortunately, I know it's exhausting. I know it's frustrating. Cancers, believe me, been there, done that. But it's just one of those things. Like they want you to keep going, and this is them recognizing that. Like, hey, get out of your head. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so down on yourself. Don't give up. Don't be too focused on what everyone else is doing. Just keep focusing on what it is that you're doing. Try different things. Be creative. Don't be afraid to kind of step outside the box. You don't have to do everything the same way that other people are doing things either. In fact, that's what makes you different, is being an individual, doing things differently, okay? Creating something new. Okay, Cancers, that's what I'm getting. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the reading. I know it's a short reading, but I do mid-month check-ins for the top 3 signs that engage the most with my content. So if you liked this reading, if it resonated for you, or if you just want to see more content for your sign, leave a like, leave a comment, so I know that you watched the video, that you want to see more content made for you guys later in the month. Those ones are longer, and I also do specifically, I look at love for each sign. Okay. All right. Spiritual team, Moonology Manifestation Oracle. What final messages do you have for the Cancer Collective for April 2025? Let's see. Can I pick up these cards? Maybe. I'm struggling a little bit today. Mercury has been getting me up, down, and sideways. All right, what we got? New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. Okay, step up and lead. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you don't see somebody making the type of content you want to see, make it yourself. If someone's not talking about the things that you want to talk about, start talking about it on LinkedIn. Start a conversation. Maybe that's how you get noticed and get a job offer. Try something different. Switch it up. Switch it up. Okay, be that leader. Be that person that initiates. Okay, some people want to see that too. Try something different. I don't know. Cancers, I'm just saying. Step up and lead. Do something different. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. What have I literally been saying this entire reading? You heard me. You heard what I said. Spirit just confirmed it. Stop worrying about everything else. Stop worrying about what you don't have. Think about the positive stuff. Get creative. Do something fun. Do something different. Do something new. Try something different. Okay? Sorry. All right, bottom of the deck and last card. New moon in Aries. Go for it. Keep going. Keep pushing. Spirit, I think Spirit's just trying to say, like, this is meant for you, but it's just not going to happen overnight. Go balls to the wall. Go for it. Do something different. Try new things. Be different. Think outside the box. And you will get there eventually. I know. Trust me. I hate hearing eventually too, but I mean it. Truly. All right, Cancers, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Again, please leave a like and a comment if you enjoy the reading. Maybe share this with another Cancer if you think it would resonate for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram and TikTok as well, and you can find my handles below in the description box. Yeah, again, just thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay safe, healthy, and blessed. Until the next time I see you, have a great day, month, week, whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye.